Mageba, Sampunguluta, Utompopolalin, Mageba, Mageba, Naruntivesi, Utompopolalin, Mageba.
Came here trying to survive. Hope I make it alive. I quit my 8 to 5.
I always have this question about why aren't you there? Personally, from your standpoint, why aren't you there?
Yeah.
Because it's a thing, and I don't want more blame in everything, any and everything else. You can't say no. No. That made it without Hormente.
Yeah.
Why aren't you here? No. No. Then clearly you need to be working on that.
Yes.
Because if you want to succeed, you need to know
therapy's there. All these things are there.
You you need to know why you're not there so that you can overcome that. And that's a core principle that I have. That I'm actually just exploring even from a personal perspective, because I only started working with it for the past couple of months. No, why am I not there? Sharp, it's because but there's other guys camera. Camera 1. You can use your phone. 2. Okay, why aren't you there? No, podcast. My podcast it's not mic. No, but you can record your phone.
Yeah.
Or this side headphone, and just plug them and then just start from there.
Yeah.
So why aren't you there? No, what a quality thing. Look at us. Level the biggest podcast in Africa. McG and Chill. The guy started off in his room, got iPad.
Apparently,
yeah. I've seen the videos. Actually,
I've seen them. Yeah.
Gone back and seen the videos. I was like, so why aren't you there? It's like, so then you realize all these become just excuses. We place for whatever reason that we complacency we say man sharp. Okay, I cannot light sharp. No, you don't have a light. That's what food no light. Like you can make. So my thing is, especially I don't know if you have seen video in LA. There was some kids by the trailer at extraction. Yeah, that fire thing. Those kids made that thing happen so much, like so good, with very minimal things.
It's now a thing. It's now a thing. I've got a friend who's a director in Zambia. His name is what's his name? Genirol. He's a sought after director. He travels around Africa. He also did like something similar to like a parody, like a reenactment of something of a thing in Uganda. It's now a thing. He did it for Netflix. Similar to how those kids did it. And
so if he did it, why can't we do it?
Those little kids created a.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
If he did it, why can't we did it?
Yeah, man. Those little kids created a subgenre.
Yeah. And you see, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So my thing is, if we're then going to limit ourselves based off of, I don't know, my resources.
Yeah.
Like I feel like then you're hungry enough. And if just cultivate your hunger so that you're willing to do it even at your lowest, even when you don't have anything. And that's the core thing for me. So but man, I mean,
so what are you gonna be more active on social media? Like what do you have any plans? Like,
because honestly that is my biggest vice. That is my biggest why I'm there.
What's up? What's the delay there? No. I've grilled you about this before, but let me
no, it's only fair. I mean we have viewers, they want to hear as well what this teases. I mean, in all honesty, it's the initial excuse was I want to make like literally a Key and Peele type missions. So I want it to be high, maybe not necessarily high end, not high budget. High level. The quality is unmatched. Sharper, the acting might be a bit weird because it's comedy, it's a parody, but everything else should feel as natural as possible. I got the video, you see my fake. Not to take anything away from the people that do this though, but I didn't want a situation to get I'd rather get a makeup artist and find out how to do it, and then such that it looks genuine, and then I can
are you crippled by the fact that you've done film school?
To a degree, yes. To a very good degree, yes. And but because of that, I can't possibly get to that much of a high level production without having gone through
the elevation.
The elevation, especially now because when you're in school, you know, everything is provided for you. But like on allowance, okay, customer 50 we can make things work. With this, if I'm working by myself, sharp, I provide all of those for myself. I guess I need to make missions. I get it. Sharp. And so it's a thing using what you have at your disposal. I mean, a ring light will cost like your 250. Ring light. And I know that at least for my TikTok videos, because you know, I've done quite a good number of videos. I just never put them out as well. You know, I mean, there's one that for DSTV. Where I was playing multiple characters.
That was dope.
And you know, I only uploaded that for the first time this year. Make it like 2020. And see, that's the thing. And because I'm very critical about the work that I do. So one day, on a random day, I'm scrolling through videos. Some guy sees me. So I'm like, what video is this? I open it and then, oh yeah, this thing is like, dude, the guy is laughing, is on the floor. It's like, this is funny. Put this up. So I put it up. And like, it's getting good reach. So it's a thing of Lynn, I just getting over my, you know, getting over myself.
I love the fact that though you're accomplished, though you're confident, you're kind of critiquing things you haven't done before. Not the things you've done before. So I feel like with comedy and stand-up, you're kind of in your bag. And now this new era with the social media stuff, you kind of need to develop like confidence for that new bag.
And I think even
vibe with it.
Even there, because I think even it can feed into what I already love as a performer, as a stand-up comedian. If I have more likes, if I have more followers, chances are people would want to associate their brands with me. You know? So I need to just exercise that for also that reason. Because it's crazy. I make quite a lot of... I make a decent amount of money as a comedian, as a performer, as an...
More than a lot of people would have TikToks and pushing with that. I'm actually making...
My Facebook has like 4.2 likes, 4,200. My Twitter has like 1,000 likes. At 1,000 followers. My Instagram more or less the same. So I don't have crazy numbers. And people are always wondering, how is he getting these gigs? And my thing can like push repeat business. So the way I deliver for a client, so client any other person. So there's a philosopher that I like speaking about, a wordsmith of note. Local guy, he's from Hukunzi. This guy, he said, how few a chance. We did so sorry, I started laughing before I did this thing. So yeah, I like saying that. So V said this line, how you a chance? We did so so every job that I do.
You spoiled the joke, but it was such a dope because I was like, who's this philosopher?
That's the setup. That's the setup. Hey, like, now the fun part is when I say it, how few a chance? We did so that philosopher is V, a wordsmith, poet. I like saying. So yeah, you know,
modern day.
So my thing is, it's always, one of the main reasons why I've then always gotten all the jobs that I've gotten is that even from recommendations, motata recommend I get anakwa. Ha gona la hele phoso iragalang ke go te ka pere shoot sharp ibile king sharp ke go ke FNB find a theme that an outfit that fits the theme, look the part. If it's sharp, it's a chill thing, but by the big to school, look as it stand out as much as possible so that the people, you know, and then when you deliver, you're doing what you have to do and it's super fun. So I think that's the one thing that I've prided myself with, but I just need to back it up so that, because social media is literally the biggest thing that is ruining us right now. I really genuinely need to make sure that I just get into that. What tell me about you? Why aren't you there?
Yeah, man, I have some similar vices to you. Like, those. I think for me, biggest thing is I you don't know. Probably around. I haven't been doing this for like 7 years. Just mentally it was quite tough because of the challenge and the beat down personally that I had during the time I was doing I was doing music and stuff. So I just felt like, man, this whole music thing, this whole creative thing, I need to get out of this space for a while. So coming back now, the climb up is also like really tough. It's really like, oh snap, I need to do this. But you know, it's encouraging every time you take one step, because people like you be like, oh, you took one step. Oh, I got this criticism. I think I don't have as much of a problem with criticism as I used to have, because I know that I'm learning. There's a curve. There's a learning space that I'm currently.
I remember the criticism. That used to like literally hit sideways. It's like you talk, like people have an opinion about your thing, and then they just push you down, or rather, you feel that they're trying to push you down. And you end up like.
So also I think right now I'm the niche market space. That look, the people that love me, that want to hear more of me, are gonna find me, and that's the beautiful thing with social media, with streaming and stuff. I don't have to take this to the radio. There's a time when we were. You're getting
taking a CD to the radio was the only thing you could do.
When we took our Excalibur. So Excalibur was a couple of artists. Right now, some of them are Yama nominees or won a Yama or something like that.
Excalibur was huge. It was huge. Yeah.
So
has it been dismantled?
It's not existing anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. So those. So I signed the artists. They're not my artists anymore. They're individual artists.
Also, Excalibur was yours. It was your baby. Okay. I thought it was like a collective of everybody owning a portion of it.
So the way I explained it wasn't like the Power Rangers. So the Power Rangers find their own watches, and then they come together. It was more like the X-Men, literally to the T, with the wordplay and stuff. So I would be a Wolverine or a Professor X in that scenario. So it was kind of like that put together.
I like that.
So I was like, I mean, taking stuff to radio was a challenge, because they had already deemed us as Christian. So there was a Christian slot on the Sunday that they would only play. They'll say no, because you guys are Christian, we'll play your music
on a
Sunday. And it was hard, man. It was hard to take the because we took our first CD there. They didn't listen to it. The second time we polished everything. We had everything set up nice. We took it there. And I don't know if they just looked at it and just deemed it. So I followed up after a few months and stuff. I was like, yo, guys, did you see our CD? So Mdu, I know Mdu because he's a Phase 4 guy. Really nice guy. He's like, yeah, I saw your CD. Let me go talk to the guys and see if they're going to slot it in or something. So Mdu comes out. He's got his face down, his eyes down. It's just like, yo, they say they've only played on a Sunday. I'm like, no, but did you guys listen to it? Did you hear? We've got other things in there. Like, no, since it's gospel, we only play gospel on a Sunday. So I was like, okay, can I talk to somebody else? So he brought in the guy who's like a music compiler. I don't know if he's still there. Some guy called Cops.
Cops.
So Cops comes. Cops he's not shy. He don't know me. He's just like, yo, we'll play it on a Sunday. Like, yeah, it's gospel. We'll play. Did you guys even listen? But check this out. Tato Jessica was part of the group. Tato Jessica, I think, was nominated for Best Newcomer. Best Newcomer 2017.
This is for the Yamas.
For the Yamas. We've been trying to submit music since 2012. How is she Best Newcomer 2017? I felt like, and the time that thing, I went home to cry. I'm telling you, it was crazy.
It was that bad, eh?
It was the number one track on Yarona FM, when Yarona FM was rejecting us, was Proverb, Blessed and Highly Favored, which was a Christian track. And they won't play our track. So there was just a lot of... It was hard, man. It was hard.
That's enough to push a man to stop. Because I need to just pause this.
There was multiple stuff that was really hard. I just felt like, nah. So coming back now, I'm learning as I'm going. Like, they're streaming this stuff. And the beautiful thing of that is, like, you don't have to go to gatekeepers. People that would love.
Your gatekeepers are your audience.
The audience is gonna find you.
Yeah.
Once they find you, like, oh man, listen to this guy.
Yeah.
Then you obviously need to sell yourself to them. So maybe some of them know you, they just haven't clicked like or subscribed or bought anything or come to your show yet because they're still just trying to figure out, are you a fly by night?
Are you serious?
About this thing? Should I invest my time? And once they start finding things, they're like, okay, this is dope. I'm gonna do this. This is dope. Then they're gonna run. Then they're gonna run for.
I like that.
Yeah.
So are you gonna push for bringing back like Christian rap as well? Like,
hey man, you're asking me the nice things. So I don't. Here's the tricky part about it. So when I was doing that, I come from both worlds. I come from both worlds. I come from like
the worldly world and the Christian world.
And the Christian world, and both worlds are accepting, except for the gatekeepers. The gatekeepers want me to be in either one or two.
Oh, wait, one or the other.
I actually used to get calls from a radio, like we submit something for an article, then not the radio, like a newspaper. They'll call, the journalists will call me and say, are you gospel or are you hip hop? Because I don't think this can mix. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So then they were like,
it's like they've never heard of Wille Cray. They've never heard of like all the other rappers that are Christian.
Yeah. So like, do you want to choose one? I'm like, look, this is my faith. Like, I don't have to. I don't have to pick it or let it go of it. Let me go with hip hop. No. But you can't just go with hip hop. They just want me. They just want me to categorize myself as gospel, and that's it. So, man, there's a lot I want to talk about. There's a lot I want to express. I mean, we're talking about marriage. Yeah. And right now, left, right, and center, dog, it's crazy out here. You know, every month there's news. Some guys are divorced. What. It's the same thing in the Christian world. Like it's rough.
It's rough.
It's rough. So I want to encourage, even in that space. I want to encourage, even in different spheres and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like the labeling it is gonna mess. Scar used to say that to me back then. He's like, don't label it. If you label it, people are gonna run away.
Yeah, just
let them hear. Let them hear what you're doing, because if you label it, people are gonna put you in that box.
Yeah,
and that box is really hard to get out of.
Yeah. Because if you get out of it, it's also like it's not even like you got out of it or but like you messed up basically.
Yeah, so it's either you messed up,
not
or
a good
either
thing.
you sold out, or either we were one of you. So I don't want to label it because it's gonna mess up. But it's just also like, I just want to talk about what I want to talk about, and if people are there for it, let them be there for it. If they're not,
I think that's the. Unfortunately, we live in a global village now, so we're able to get audiences from any and everywhere around the world. So I feel like out of 7 billion, I'm sure you can get a 1 million, like 1 million followers who will just appreciate, just for the bag, because my thing is, I mean, you want to reach as many people as you possibly can as a creative. Yeah. But at the end of the day, you also need to be alive. You need to be alive and making something out of your life. I mean, look at you right now. You're a creative. Yeah. What else do you do besides being?
So I'm interested in directing. That very, very passionate about directing. I've been doing my own music videos, even with the Excalibur stuff. I was doing like a lot of. I do graphics. I do editing, the whole scope from that as well. Product design. I'm into marketing. Do marketing strategy from companies. I'm trying to wind off that a little bit and just focus on like the music and this as well.
Yeah, because the reason I asked this is because it's especially being a creative in Botswana, it's not the easiest of things. Yeah, it's very tough because you also have to, like, there's just so many responsibilities. Like you just mentioned marriage right now. Right now, honestly, it's very hard for me to even imagine myself being married because I think. I don't know if I have enough coming in to maintain a lifestyle of that nature. I'm wondering, Sharp, as a comedian, Sharp, I can get a bag, I'll need to save up, but there's always problems, there's always dry seasons. So Sharp, when am I looking to do? When do I see myself getting a house, building a house, buying a house?
So
So
the big
because
thing,
I'm not bankable
Yeah.
as well. So essentially that's where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I mean, when you talk about marriage now, you're turning off some of the things I'm passionate about as well. It's not really about are you bankable. I think the thing about it, it's not an individual game.
Yeah.
So the way you kind of have to think about it is like the person who I want to be with, what are their characteristics, and when we Voltron up, what kind of beast do we become? Right.
Yeah.
Some of your weaknesses you are looking at now might be the strengths the person has.
Yeah.
And you find you go through seasons. Bruh, I moved houses. I moved houses 5 times the first year and a half of our marriage. Dude,
sorry,
so
I don't think I'm allowed to say that.
I'm
You
gonna
beep
beep
that
it,
out.
I'll
You
beep
please beep it out. I did not expect it to come out.
So there's a time, just situations, things moving out here and there. But there's a time me and my wife moved into my parents' house. It was that crazy.
Yeah.
Then from there we moved into like a one room type vibes. The house wasn't even as big as
This living room.
Yeah, living room. Then from that we moved here, and the time I think it was like lockdown, it was crazy and whatnot. But if you have the right mechanics, if you have the right partner, if you have the right vision, dude,
You can make it work.
You can make it work.
You say when you bottom up,
Yeah. So the biggest thing is like really making sure that you're getting like you have like you're making sure that you're getting the right partners and looking. So maybe the spaces you might be looking at tend to be making you a little bit more shy than
the streets.
Yeah, man.
No. I think it's not necessarily about the partner per se. I think it was more about just maybe self-conscious or just being
limiting,
being too critical about what you do, you know.
And it's good. All of those things you think about are very important. They're very important because
my core thing is I don't want to struggle first, and I don't want to put anybody through any struggles or and I know. I think my fear then becomes what I'm looking at the cup as half empty instead of looking at it as half full.
Yeah, I think the struggle makes you stronger.
Yeah,
the struggle makes you stronger.
So I mean,
obviously, no one intends. Okay, so the two things to think about here is people are either poor or broke. Broke is a situation. Poor is a state of mind.
It's a state of mind. Yeah.
Broke is okay. Poor is a red flag. So if guys are looking for a girl, if they have a poor state of mind, that's a problem. Broke is a situation. You can get out of broke anytime. Like we got out of broke. So broke tends to happen. Bill Gates like a couple of billion or something. But mentality is like you're a victim with the poverty mentality. So that kind of you kind of need to know that in life you're gonna face through situations. So if the person has this mentality of knowing that look, we can be broke sometimes or things can be what I keep telling my wife that the money problems are always going to be there. It's just the zeros on the money problems. Sometimes we'll like, I shot that guy $1 million, I shot that guy $2 million. It's still going to be like a money situation.
I think Jay-Z said it better. More money, more problems, dog. Like even when you get more, you're still going to be dealing with problems. I think it's a matter of just accepting and realizing that the struggle is part of the growth. You know?
So the struggle is part of the growth. So kind of the way you need to think about it is just like broke is a situation. Poverty is a
state of mind.
What you need to eliminate in you is the poverty thinking, the poverty type of thinking, and what you need to also be vigilant of when you're looking in them streets
is the poverty mindset all across.
Did you see that skit? Yeah, that meme was crazy. It was just a skit. It was an actual video of that girl that brought 18 friends to her birthday and expected the boyfriend to pay for all 18 friends.
Flip, I haven't seen it. It was
trending recently. So she had a birthday party. She brought 18 friends. Expected the boyfriend to pay for all 18 friends. So it was crazy.
Did he pay? What happened?
No, he refused to pay. He refused to pay.
What was that girl thinking?
And I'm like if you're thinking futuristic, this is all your money.
Literally.
Yeah.
All spread across 17 other people. What the hell?
It's both your money
Yeah,
and you guys
dude.
have to, so it's kind of like some of the things, just kind of the things you need to just kind of watch out for.
Yeah.
You navigate in these streets.
Yeah. That's the truth. I mean, I have
tends to be hard in these streets.
And I think right now as a comedian, one of my next moves is to get me a house.
Yeah.
I wanna own me a house.
So okay, just quick one.
Uh-huh.
You wanna go in your house? Like how far do you wanna go with comedy?
Forever. And so far as when I say forever, I mean I'm gonna be doing it for the rest of my life. But I would like to reach everyone in the world at some point.
Nice.
Literally get to your Rowan Atkinson level, Mr. Bean. That guy transcended. He didn't even need to say anything to make people laugh, Dude. He's actually one of my favorite comedians.
And film, how are you gonna bring those two together, or are you gonna do something separately with that?
So one thing I've realized, especially with my talents, is that I'll need to allow them to give each other space periodically. I'm an actor, both stage and film. I'm a director, both TV and film. I could film, make it a movie and whatnot, and then TV, your daily dramas and whatnot, and reality TVs. So I've done both. I'm a stand-up comedian, and I am also a voiceover artist, and I'm an MC. There's more to it, But like with these things, I'll need to sort of just categorize them. And so far as comedy is concerned, I'm going to be doing that for life. And so far as film is concerned, I'm probably going to be doing that for life. And so far as acting is concerned, likely as well. But ke batla gore ke di heady chance, because like what I've been doing for the past, I think 2-3 years, actually since COVID. Again, at season okay, sharp. This time I'm directing a drama series. This is for television, and I'll dedicate myself for that. To that, and I'll definitely do that. And even when I'm doing comedy, it will be very minimal work. And then it's summertime, comedies are booming, corporates need thingies, so I need to work on that. So I'd focus mainly on that and just push that as well, just to make sure that the bag is still secure. And then theater season, I haven't had a theater season in a while, since I think last time I had it was like before. And I love theater. I'd like to do a musical at some point, musical theater, because I also love singing. But what it is I wanna, the dream, maybe actually let me put it here. The dream is to be an established comedian as a filmmaker.
Nice.
Yeah. So because I think from there, everything else can trickle from it. Yeah. Everything else can trickle from it.
Yeah.
An established comedian, that's a filmmaker.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, for lack of a better example, you're Kevin Hart. Yeah.
That's a good example.
Like, yeah. So,
that's
it actually is, now that I think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm doing all of these things, and I have access to doing everything else that I'd like to do. I can direct. I can, act in movies. I can act in a Broadway musical.
Yeah.
And
nice, man.
Yeah. So that's basically my dream, I think, and I'm gonna realize that in the next 3 years.
You got a timeline.
Yeah, man. I realize timelines help you. They push you just a little bit.
Nice.
Somebody said, take your 10-year goals and cramp them into a 2-year goal. You won't achieve them. That's a guarantee. You won't achieve all those goals. They're not about to achieve in 10 years. But believe me, you in those 2 years, you would have made so much progress than you would have if you had decided to spread it over 10 years.
That's powerful, man.
Yeah. So it's for me, the reason I've shortened it to like 3 years, I need to make it happen. Sharp, I could say maybe 10 years. In 10 years, I'll be like, 42? I'm going to be a bit old. Sharp.
Yeah.
But if I say 3 years, I'll be like 35 in a few years, 35, 36. And by then, I'll be in my prime. I'll be
nice.
Nice.
I feel like, man, that's powerful. there are a couple of things I'm gonna take with that. That's squeezing the thing. I've heard that before, but I'm gonna take it as well. I got a 3-year plan as well with the music. I want to take it Africa wide. Build like a nice, comfortable living with it as well. Yeah, and even with the film as well. I need to get something done with the film as well. Yeah, nice that we got some things we're gonna announce very soon. Very soon. We're planning something, me and him, and
it's gonna be magic.
Yeah,
that's all y'all's gotta do.
Yeah, we're planning to take over something. Yeah,
that's super dope.
Yeah. So man, thank you for coming out.
Thank you, my G.
I don't know if you got any last things you want to talk about.
Last things I'd like to say.
Got any shows coming? Anything?
Yeah, maybe I'll just talk about my shows. I mean, right now I don't have shows that are lined up. I think I'm gonna be part of the GIMC. I'm gonna be part of I'm performing in Zimbabwe actually.
Nice.
I'm performing in Zimbabwe. I'm roasting someone. I'm not quite sure who I'm roasting yet. But I've been invited by Mafoti. He's a very talented comedian in Zimbabwe. He says I should come through for the roast.
Nice.
What else am I doing? Yeah, I have a couple of performances lined up in South Africa towards the end of the year.
Nice.
I can't announce the dates yet. But yeah, so big things are coming.
Busy.
Big things are coming.
Busy, man.
Hey, man, we got to do what we got to do. And yeah, expect a lot more content from me on social media.
Cool. I'm going to put your social media handles there.
Yeah.
A couple of things so that the guys just rush in.
You know what it is. And the link is in the bio.
In the bio.
I've never said that in my life. Link is in the bio, guys. I don't know where the bio is. Like, wherever it is, just it's in there.
Yeah.
But guys,
y'all been showing me too much love with these things I've been posting. So, guys, continue showing me love. Share with somebody. Click like, subscribe, do the good things.
You know what it is.
Peace.